Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake. Where we last left off was that we basically are still going to Cauldron Lake. We're just slowly getting there apparently because of how far we are from the distance between the dam. I don't know what kind of dam it is, but it's a dam at the AM that we were at the very tippity top of this chapter, I guess, or episode, and we're making way. We're already 3 episodes in. We're kind of making way there, so we can get to the lake and hopefully get to Alice or rescue Alice from there. Otherwise, let's go. I don't have really much more to say beyond that. I'm trying to remember where we need to go because I haven't played this game in almost forever at this point because of how long ago it was. Let me actually. Okay, now I need to double check to see where my face cam is placed because sometimes I place my face cam in a very terrible state or place and I don't really know about it. What was the fire again? I don't know why there's fire there, but oh god. Oh, please don't go out like this. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Game. Why? Anyways, yeah, so it's been a while, so I'm probably gonna forget a few things here and there, but I know the general goal of everything pretty much, which was to get to the Cauldron Lake. Is that where we need to go to next? I'm guessing that's where it is. Nothing there. I feel like the Taken's coming up here again, so because I hear some breathing. God dang it. Oh jeez, really? Like this? Really? Not like this, please. No! Dead. Wow, that was an insta-kill. I love how that was an insta-kill. That was amazing. That was amazing. Alright. Yeah, so far we've been fighting stuff with light rather than anything, so... Oh, jeez. Already? Okay. I'm gonna move this way. No worries, we're fine, I think. Once we get past this tree. Once we get past the tree, I think that's where it really doesn't matter to us anymore. Oh, god dang. Another one? Can you guys not throw these guys at me? These cars are just flying all over the place. Ridiculous. Yeah, the boats and cars. Boats and cars, man. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, god. Really? You ruined the whole level, buddy. Alright, let me see what's up here first before we... I think we're done with the manuscripts, right? I can't remember for some reason. Like the manuscripts for this chapter or episode is done. Yeah, there's only one more which is on the way, so we'll just have to get their way. Yeah, I need to remember where we're at for everything here. Signs, we got 6 more. 2 more pyramids to knock over, canned pyramids. I'm pretty sure I missed the 2 of them already. And then there's 5 coffee thermoses, and of course I already missed out one other manuscript in the past chapters. So, or episodes, so I don't really have anything much. I just need to remember because I totally forgot a few things here and there, so excuse me while I try to remind myself what I'm missing out on. Or what I'm potentially going to be missing out on if I'm not careful about not being a little bit observant of locations. Yeah, I keep seeing the fire, I'm just I forgot what happened in that fire. Okay. I'm guessing there should be probably enemies here, right? You can't be making this place not a level of fighting if it's kind of spacious and sort of area that you could just try to hide behind stuff. Nothing over here. I guess there's really nothing here. Oh god, what? Oh, I didn't realize the thing was on the floor. Mobby. I was like, wait, what the hell just hit me? I don't see any enemies at all. Yeah, there's nothing behind here. We're fine. I just need to look at my footing because I keep forgetting there's enemy gooey stuff that's on the flooring. Oh god, more of these guys. At least I get to heal automatically. It regens my health at least for just not getting hurt. Because if those kind of things keep if I keep getting hurt and I don't get a heal object, I would have died sooner than later. Now let's climb up the stairs. Another checkpoint here at least. Alright, I don't know how far we are in the Cauldron Lake, but once we get to the Cauldron Lake, it's pretty much almost near the time of where we're done with the game. It's like being close to completing the game. So I see electricity over there. And over there. There's too many electricity areas here, it looks like. Looks like danger. Ah, there you are. Another chest. Fantastic still, nonetheless. Do I have any... I do. I need to reload it, though. I'll stick to the shotgun for now, because I feel like the human Takens are coming back here again. Darkness wears her face. I mean... yes. Alright. But yeah, we're closing in on the end of the game, the main game that is. So that's why, like, as we're approaching here, we're kind of, like, just doing whatever it is. Excuse me, I need to get some water. But yeah, I'm already having the pump action shotgun already in my pocket holes. Okay, so we need to jump off to get to that. It's in the next location. The darkness wears her face, I think it says still, right? Controls the Taken, never mind. Why is there an area here that's open? I'm guessing either or, like if I drop through here, I can probably still be in the area that I need to be in for this location. Let me double check. Let me see what the... yeah, it's kind of strange how there's this like little area there that looks kind of open. But I'm kind of curious if that's even a place you can drop down to and skip the whole encounter maybe. But I highly doubt that's a good idea to skip the encounter. Alright. Looks like it's a fight here. Let me explore the other parts of the area. Whoa, what is this? I hear something behind me. Not sure yet. Not gonna try to contest. Hey, thermos. 4 more to go. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, let's go and grab whatever's in here, if there is anything in here. Oh. Flashbang. I'll take it. Alright, let's... oh, another flashbang. That's strange that it's... yeah, it's kind of strange that they're down there like that. Like it's in this little tiny hole. Is there another thermos in here or something? Because this place is like very tricky to navigate a little bit. My assumption is that there would have been like the secret manuscript from like the ones that you get from nightmare difficulty in those areas, but oh my god, it looks like I'm gonna have to get my way around here. Okay, I'm out of, or I'm maxed out on the pistol ammo here. There's that, which is gonna need electricity to power up. My assumption there is the electricity needs to be there for that. I need to double check to see if there's any thermoses or anything like that. Or can pyramids if there is any. I don't think there's a possibility of getting a bunch of can pyramids for this episode.
I needed to get the generator running.
But at the same time, I'm just worried that I missed out on a few things already. The door's gonna probably break open. Whatever's inside here, it might be a Taken. Ugh. Okay, no, that's nothing. Is there anything over here in the back? Yeah, I'm just exploring as much as I can just because I just want to get all the objects out of the way. So I don't get distracted while fighting enemies out here. What is this? Oh, there's some flare gun ammos. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, so this one gives me... I don't know why I'm saying hell yeah, brother a lot, so excuse my mind in thinking that that's the only thing. Okay, this thing's all blocked out completely. One last checkup before we start pumping up the generator. Okay. I think we're ready to pump up the generator to fight whatever it is in our way. We got 8 ammunitions of flare guns, which is ridiculous, but it's gonna be good. And boom. Bring it on, buddies. I hear chainsaw guy coming in. Oh god, there's a lot of you guys here. There we go. Oh! Oh, jeezums. That's a lot. Okay, some electricity's coming into play here. Oh, jeez. Nope. Nope, no, no, no. Alright. At least we're getting that. Come here. How dare you. I need to get the flashbang out. There we go. At least I got one of them, at least. Come on. Go down. I didn't realize I had the pistol out instead. There we go. I didn't mean to use the pistol all that time. I was just, like, confused as all hell that, like, that was the case that I got. I reload everything first. Alright. Let's get it moving. I wonder what's in here, though. Was it just him in there, I guess? Just to kind of spawn in and just knock me back a little bit. Alright, let's get going. I already checked everything else. I'm guessing it's gonna take some time for it to... Oh, jeez! What? How? Oh, God, come on, really? Screw you. Seriously? That was unfair. That was super unfair for me. Alright, running in. Oh, God, that was really bad. Oh, God, really? The light had to go out now? There's a manuscript, I see, so at least that's pretty good. Alright, let's read the last manuscript of the game's, like, main part of the game.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Interesting. So he types out the idea that he will bring back the cabin. I'm guessing. More flares. Hey. Yeah, it looks like we might be fighting some more folks here. Oh yeah, I already got all my batteries that I needed. Alright, cool. That was quite the fight, sort of. I mean, the flare has been pretty much my MVP so far, so it has made things a little bit easier at least.
Turn back now.
God dang it, don't do that every time, man. Oh, come on. You serious? Oh god, there's more behind me. Oh god, where's the other guys? Oh god, oh jeez, where are you guys coming from? Oh god, oh god, oh god. There's 3 of them dead. I'm gonna have to take them out quickly as well, but... Okay, let me get rid of this crap at least. It's just this one thing left that's blocking my way. Okay, there we go. That's it, I think. Alright, cool. Pretty simplistic, I guess. Okay, there's nothing there, I don't think. At least the flare came in handy, though. Yeah, because I needed to get more of the flared things out of the way. Did I actually get the statistics of the flare thing done? I'm kind of curious. No, I got 4 more kills to go with the flare gun in order to get the achievement. I need 50 kills with the flare gun in order to get the achievement. Checkpoint.
Do as you're told.
Oh, come on, really? Ow! You guys are just... Being absolutely ridiculous. There we go. Ridiculous. I should have picked up some batteries when I used up a few of them. Huh. Where is the next one? What the heck was that sound? Oh my god, the tornado's back again.
Alice never loved you.
Stop! Stop doing that. That's annoying. Alright, we're here, I guess, sort of. Oh my god. Are we really gonna have to do this? Okay, I guess. My guess is that we need to be careful here. Oh god. More things are flying at us. I'm trying to see if there's any items around here, because there could be some items around here. Which is strange for me, because I don't know why they would put too much items in here, but it deters me from, like, playing the game properly sometimes. So I'm just like, there might be some thermoses that I might be missing out on here. I hear some weird, like, yelling. Interesting sound design. Very, very interesting sound design. What the heck was that? Why did it, like, flash out into the light? I'm just going around it versus having to go into the area that she thinks I'm gonna go through it, I guess. Gotta run over here, I guess. Yeah, because I think that the idea is that you don't want to stand in the front or, like, go through the straight path, or else you're gonna get hit. Whoa, what's going on? Alright, we got to the next part of the level. Oh god, no, this is not good. Son of a gun. There we go. There we go. I need to switch back to the flare, because the flare is going to be useful in this scenario. My god, I can't even see anything. Oh, nope. I didn't see the freaking gap there. I just messed up on thinking that the gap was... Just go down. Ah! There we go. Messed up by using the... Oh god, not again. I messed up by using the flashbang and not the flare. Ugh. Oh, wow, there's a lot of flare gun ammo. My god, how many flare gun ammo is there? Alright. Getting a lot of ammunition, it seems like, so... might as well. I don't know how many more is there I need to do until I get the heck out of this situation. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of as much as I can, I guess. Come on. Go, 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 go. And right there. I'm trying to make sure I can knock out a lot of the objects, it looks like, but I'm trying to see how much objects I can knock out of here. Yeah, I want to knock out as much as I can, at least, to see if there's anything that I need to worry about. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm knocking out as much as I can over here. Oh my god, the freaking, like... I know what's going on, it's just that I need to, like, get in there, but I'm just afraid of how I can get hit by things.
You will fail.
I had to get right into its heart to hurt it.
That was what I needed to do. Okay. Is it this? There it is.
It's all great.
Are you sure about that, lady? Whoa. Jesus. Oh god, the birds are back. The birds are bait. Alright, at least I got the birds at least. There we go. Tornado Wrangler, achievement unlocked. I didn't realize I could be a Tornado Wrangler in this game. Oh. That is a trippy camera shot. Or camera angle. Turned it to day, dive in, I guess, maybe? Or dive in and turned it.
Hell!
Hell. Huh. Oh. Alice?
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
Uh-huh.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear in the dark.
My fear? It's your fear.
Yeah.
Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Find the clicker. Okay. I mean, it's obviously, you know. She's
Alan,
obviously lying.
You're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
Hartman doesn't make... What? I hate the guy's guts.
I read
Stop.
the manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed.
She's
Talk
just-
more about it in the morning.
She's just putting me in a false sense of lull. Like, she's trying to make me pretend like I appreciate it, but it's not. Not really appreciated at all.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Clicker.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Ow! Mother trucker. How dare you. Show who you really are, lady. Thomas, thank you.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Oh, whoa, what the hell? Why is there two Allens?
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Your friend will meet him? Who's my friend?
Use the clicker.
Alright. So we got the clicker in our hand, isn't it? Oh wow, that's really cool. I love the idea that they did with this part of the game, where you can like burn things into existence. All birds. Oh, thermos. There we go. Thermos it is. I'll take it. I have a few more thermoses to go. I need to get rid of some birds so I can get the achievement with birds as well. Right? No. Anyways. Yeah, I like this idea where you can just burn these things into existence. It's really cool. But it looks like... Yeah, my flashlight's like the weak one. It's not the strong flashlight, sadly. So it'll take some time to like burn some stuff to existence. I see. Okay, well, so there's another set of birds I need to worry about. Another bird. Barrel. Phone. At least these things burn a little bit faster than normal. Pick up.
I followed the idea of a path.
Oh. That's hilarious. I followed the idea of a path. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much of my batteries here because I need to be careful due to how some of these things.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
What?
Alice? No, what do you say? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Yeah, it's kind of making it weird on us.
I had written myself across the ocean.
I've written myself across the ocean. Got it. But yeah, so far it's interesting how they're trying to brainwash us to believe a certain thing. As the character, of course, but... There's Cauldron Lake. Bird. Give me birds. Birds. Bird, I tell ya. Burb. Alright, we need to spawn in the house, I guess.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please.
Yeah, that's not...
Untie me, you naughty boy.
What?
I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Oh.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I'll cut it out. I'll take you back to the depths of caveman.
Wait, I don't think that happened though either. I think they're just trying to make it seem like we're being betrayed by Thomas. But I'm pretty sure it's not really Barbara either.
I willed the cabin to be real.
Alright. I'm trying to will this to life. It's taking a little bit more time than it needed. Speeding it up a little bit, hopefully. There's the cabin. Hey. So far, so good. Nothing much yet. I feel like there's gonna be
Get
another
away from me, you hag! Where am
thermos.
I? Let me go!
Alice! Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now
But why
it's
would
too
it-
late. It's his fault. You'll stay here forever.
I'm not gonna let you do that, lady. Oh god.
Now you will never get her back.
How dare you, Barbara? Oh, Thomas actually did kill, like, stab the heart out.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art.
Clicker, come
I
on.
will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
No. You shouldn't be free at all. Now it's time to write reality back to its place, I think. That's what I think is next for Alan here. Because he's stuck here, I think. Because there's no way out if the darkness is still having him in their realm. Yeah.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice?
Wait, what? So he just writes back to the beginning of this again, I guess? Yeah, there's a point I want to talk about that relates to what he just said, so we'll probably wait till the end of the game to get there. Or till the credit line, I guess. I wonder what's actually happening in truth. But we'll see. We'll have to see, wait and see how it goes here. What? Oh, it's Alice. Yeah, she's so freaking deep inside the water. What the heck? My assumption is that he wrote her freedom out of the sort of the book, I guess, in a sense, or the story that he's written. I'm hoping this music's not copyrighted though, because it's really truth-telling of what the scene's happening, like what's happening in the scene. My goodness, Alice, you're free. Oof. I think that kind of like ending, the ending for this part of Alan Wake truly speaks out a lot for me, because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Like at the time when I first played till the ending here, I was like, what now? You know, Alan is stuck forever, gone? What the hell? And then I realized there was DLC, and then I was just like, oh. And I was like, oh, like what's gonna happen with the DLCs then? Like, what does that have to do with this game from here on out? Because, you know, you don't see Alan. You don't see the actual ending to what happens to Alan or not, so it kind of really makes it hard for me to know what the hell is going on. And saving Alice without Alan coming out of that alive or with her was like already sad enough. Deerfest is back to normal. I'm guessing some of the folks who didn't die or who got taken probably came back around and was rewritten to exist again, maybe. Maybe, we'll see. The Anderson Bros. Celebrating and dancing. And then there's Rose. Oh, she became the next Lady of the Light. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, Nightingale's now the Shadow. Damn, dude. Nightingale's forever the shadow creature.
It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Triple dots. PC version. I like how this starts off. Hard-boiled writer, achievement unlocked, and departure, achievement unlocked. Alright. PC version. I like how it's just called PC version rather than Alan Wake. Alright, thank you guys for joining me for this episode for now. This is not the end of the game. Not at all, actually. There's 2 more DLCs that comes after this that kind of continues the story for Alan Wake. And then when we're done with those 2 DLC storylines, then we will call it completely done with this game. But otherwise, we're still kind of like about 60, 70-ish% done. Sad we couldn't find the rest of the thermos. We kind of missed out on 3 of them, apparently. And we missed out on 2 Can's pyramids and some chests from the main game. So, oh well. And I failed to get the 2 extra, or the 4 extra shots with the flare gun. So that also sucks for me a little bit there. But whatever is the case is that at least we got the stuff we did done at the very least. But yes, first off, ending. To talk about the ending, writing the balance thing. I actually never thought about it. I didn't realize this game talked about that, where there was like the balance thing, the whole balance of like good and evil, light and dark, consequences, like cause and effect. I always had that concept in my mind. Hopefully I silenced the music here. Hopefully I remember to silence the music here. Damn it. I'm hating the fact that there's a lot of copywritten music. Not because I don't like take part in the idea that, you know, copyright music is not that the music choices are bad. It's just literally copywritten stuff keeps happening. So I just fear that every time I play Alan Wake, I'm like, is this music actually copywritten? Oh, like the first episode's already copyright claimed already. So I can't really do anything about that to change for the first episode. Anyways, besides the point. Yeah, yes, the light and dark thing, I always thought about that on my own at some point in time, and I started thinking about it back to when I wrote essays and stuff like that, and I always thought, like, there's always a thing that, like, goes hand in hand, and you never can pull them apart. And I love that it's trying to bring that into this, like, ending where it says that you always have to sacrifice for the good, for the greater good and stuff like that, or you have to always have some kind of thing trade off for goods and bads and stuff like that. And there's always going to be an equal balance eventually in life in some places, in some capacity. Obviously, not everything is going to be balanced because, the things are made the way they are, but obviously there's always a trade-off and there's never going to be a beneficial overall thing. And this game really does prove that point in that sense with the story, of course. And I really enjoy that. I like the moral of the story kind of thing with that. But all in all, again, I've played this game already, like, way in the past. I forgot a lot of it, actually. A lot of the events I forgot. But gladly, I'm glad to come back and revisit this game because I personally wanted to remember some of the stuff I might have missed out on for this game. And I think the reason why I missed out on a lot of these things were because I was playing it on, like, a tiny little, like, TV, CRTV, like a very small screen. So I never really, like, remember too much of the stuff when I played it on my Xbox 360 version. And of course, reading through the book, I also forgot about a lot of the things. Not because I didn't like it, but because there was, like, I guess that I have so many other things to think about or remember that sometimes I forget some stuff. And that's pretty much how it is usually. And over time, people sometimes forget certain things might be explored or made through other games and stuff like that. So sometimes I would forget that kind of thing. But this is quite the niche game because it has a unique mechanic. It has a unique set of things like level design and stuff like that that really stood out in terms of that time period. I think at the time of this game's release, Alan Wake was one of the many games that really pivoted the sort of like unique genres and the unique like it basically was like the tipping fence of where games started evolving into bigger AAA stuff or like much more intricate kind of games. Like Infinite came after this one, obviously, and then there's like The Last of Us with storytelling and narrative stuff. Horror games came after this one, I believe. Like a bunch of good horror games that came out of this one after this one. Like this is a horror game ultimately as well, and it's also a shooter, but also a shooter with a unique mechanic. And it's like it did a lot of the things that I think were unique, and that's why it also put I think this game definitely put Remedy on the map for interesting studios to work for, or games that they brought out into the opening that many other studios didn't really worked on before. So it was really cool that Alan Wake was that kind of game that stood out for Remedy as well, and I think that it shows a lot from what they can do with future games that they ended up doing. So like Quantum Break, I ended up playing, and that was really cool. And I think that they took a lot of lessons that they took from Alan Wake and American Nightmare, which we'll be playing soon, to kind of bring it into like a different space and stuff like that. And then of course Control after, like far after. What else is there? Level design is really fantastic. I really love Alan Wake's level design. I really never thought about how their level design was working before because I never really paid attention to it. But it was really nice. I really like the views. I like the whole like environmental arts like stuff being placed into like certain places, and like they have these kind of like lights to kind of enhance where you need to go next and stuff like that, and they use them as checkpoints as well, which is fantastic. The game mechanic obviously is still unique to me in this game. I can't remember for the top of my head what other games would have copied or have a similar idea to what Alan Wake did, but I remember that this one was the one that had the most like intricate like light being the main mechanic kind of thing. And there wasn't a lot of games that did that before this one, so it was like really, really rare to see anything that was like this game. Yeah, I think that was that. And the story obviously was fantastic. I think it's just that it was hard to catch everything, considering that a lot of it was written on the manuscript. So if you miss a few manuscripts, you'll probably miss out on parts of the story that you might not understand the results of. But at the same time, it kind of closed out all the like sort of small loopholes that people might be wondering, like, what happened to Rose? What happened to Nightingale? What happened to these people who got taken by the actual Taken? Did Alan write them back out to existence? Like, did they get away from, you know, the problems that they were going through? Stuff like that. Or, like, what happened to the rest of the people who previously were Thomas's, like, sort of, like, characters, I guess. Character written in to protect or prevent Alan from getting hurt and stuff like that. So it was really nice and really cool that they develop these characters to make them work with Alan and try to help Alan through his journey, and that's really nice. I really like that. And then, like, if you look at it in the bigger picture, the developers made these characters to help Alan, and it's ironically being used as a way that says Alan wrote these characters in to help Alan. So it's kind of funny to see that that's the case. Like, I think at one point there was like one of the scenes where I walked through, like, one of the blocked off area with cars, and Alan spoke to himself. He's like, if for some reason they just, like, they did a meta thing that they're like, if for some reason these cars are placed here conveniently to prevent me from going back, and he calls it out himself, and I was just like, wow, that's freaking funny. Which I never remember seeing that when I first played it back then, but it was really funny to see that they were smart enough to write about the convenience of what they were doing design-wise, game design-wise, or level design-wise. And then, of course, like, the system of, like, having to have small encounters, but you don't lose health, like, you don't carry those same amount of health forward. Like, if you get hurt in one encounter and you move through a space and get to another encounter, you don't really, like, you might not have the same amount of health you had earlier, or you have, like, full health, like, when you hit the second encounter. That's really nice and it's forgiving. I don't know if there's going to be a difficulty on that with, I don't know, like, nightmare difficulty or something, but I'm guessing there is probably in some capacity. But otherwise, I think that's pretty nice that they systemically just had that as a way to recuperate players, like, recovery kind of thing. And then using light to kind of recover health is another big thing that was really nice. And then a variety of weapons were pretty mild, but did exactly what you need to do, which is just take down taken enemies and human taken enemies, and just, you know, getting along the way pretty much. And then flare guns is still OP as hell, but then again, it's hard to come around with a lot of flare gun stuff, so whatever. And then flare guns and flashbangs flares and flashbangs are really nice. And I never thought that they existed to be such a useful mechanic in a game like that, or in a game like this. Excuse me. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it for what my thinking is, my thoughts on for this game. Yeah, I mean, by the time I saw Alice come out of the water, I was wondering what is going to happen next, you know, like, there was no way in hell this game could go any further with how they just brought Alice back, and then that was it, like, what now, you know? Of course, I'm surprised there was DLC after this when I first played it, so I was just like, so what do we go from here? How do we go from here? And I was excited to see what's next. So I jumped into the Writer DLC, I think was the next DLC. And then there's another DLC after that, which I forgot the name of, after the Writer DLC. But otherwise, yeah, I think that's pretty much it from what I'm going to say for the Alan Wake stuff, in terms of my thoughts in remembering things. Oh, yeah. Due to this one thing I probably have a gripe on is to have a much better, like, I was a little afraid that I'm trying to put it together correctly. I think the one downside of this, the game itself, was just only the fact that there's no crosshair, because it was hard for me to know if I'm shooting correctly. I know I had to use a flashlight as a crosshair, like an indication for the crosshair, but obviously it's not sometimes enough, so I sometimes end up shooting or missing, like, my shot, like, once in a while. So that's the only downside, I think, with the game so far, is just sometimes you want to shoot things but you miss. Like, even the can pyramids, like, I sometimes not even shoot right, and I shoot my pistols, like, my pistol shots would miss by, like, a small, like, amount. And so I had to readjust my aim to just get to it. Even on keyboard and mouse, is like, I can't tell even with the controller, I bet I still won't even make a difference for how I do things with shooting and such. So it was kind of interesting to see that the crosshair was not there, but it's the flashlight that becomes your crosshair in a sense. Why do I see the credit line repeat itself over again? Unless this is special thanks in some weird capacity. I don't know. Anyways, what's next for this game? Yes, there's more episodes to come for this series. I'm not going to call it quits yet for this series yet. There's 2 more DLCs, as I mentioned. Both take about 2+ hours, I think, approximately, because I know for a fact that the DLCs do take some time, and they do cover a bit more of the story for what Alan's going to go through next. And then once we're done with the DLCs, then I'll call it kind of a closing mark for the game. I'll probably put a link down to the description box, just to say this before anything. And I'm going to end the episode after this credit rolls. I think there might be like a extra scene or some sort at the ending, maybe. We'll see about that. I don't remember if there was any after credits scenes or anything. But yes, in the description box, I'll put a link down below to the game if you guys haven't purchased the game before. I'll probably provide all the places you can buy the game, whichever you find it to be on. I believe there's like a lot of places that you can get Alan Wake on. Yeah, there's a lot of places you can buy Alan Wake from. I just can't remember from all of them, but I do know that Steam has it, which is the version I'm playing. Epic Games had it for free at one point, but now it's like you can just purchase it off of there, I guess, in a sense. I know like some other places that actually sell it. I don't know if GOG sells it. I'm kind of curious about that. Because I think I remember I got a Humble Bundle version as well, too, I remember. And that was, like, with a DRM free version, I believe it came with. So I'm assuming it might have some GOG version as well. Yeah, so otherwise, that's pretty much. I'll leave a link, obviously, to the game if you want to purchase it for yourselves to play. Obviously, I didn't get everything, so you guys can probably try to figure it out for yourselves. Or if you guys want to explore the game on your own accordance, like you just want to go straight through the game without having to have me go around everywhere, and you can just play on your own, that's totally fine. I mean, that's what I typically see players like to do, is just go straight through it and not care about the other stuff. And I think that experience is much more catered to whoever wants to play it their way. So that's why I suggest people buy the game if they don't like the way I'm doing things. Last but not least, thank you guys for watching the series, or watching me play through this game. If you guys, I don't know, what am I trying to say? Hope to see you guys in the next video or another video of mine, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, good night, or whenever watching this. In the end of this video, I'll probably put in annotations, or not annotations, the end screen should have a link to the playlist, or the playlist to Quantum Break, so if you missed that series out, I streamed that game. I actually streamed it. I didn't actually record it like I typically do here. So excuse my sort of alerts, stream alerts, or things I read off of a chat and stuff like that. I played Quantum Break on stream because I think it was easier that way, because of the fact that I was kind of genuinely interested in playing it eventually, and I ended up playing it on stream, so that was pretty much where it went. Also, after this, obviously, is American Nightmare. We're going to be playing American Nightmare after finishing up the 2 DLCs, and after American Nightmare, potentially we'll do Control. I'm still not sure yet. I thought about it, and I was, like, guaranteed at points in time where I was like, yeah, let's do Control after American Nightmare, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to do it right now, because I think that I'm afraid of, like, PC performances, like, I want to upgrade before I play it, because of, like, the quality of the game is really cool when it reaches the RTX levels and stuff like that, but I don't have ray tracing or anything, or any of the sort of stuff. So I was just like, should I wait? Should I not? I don't know. It's really hurting me. Oh, Fmod. But yeah, otherwise it's just really, really hard to figure that out. The sudden stop. Departure. I like how they're reinforcing that those two are written by Alan Wake. Is it really written by a real Alan Wake? I'm just kind of curious. Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue via DLC, which is kind of sad that they put it into a DLC, but I understand why, because they didn't have enough time to finish up the remaining parts of the story, of course. All right, cool. So we're at the menu. How do we? Oh, there it is. The specials. The signal and then the writer. Okay, so not the writer, sorry. The signal is next up, and then the writer. My question is, do we just press continue and it goes right into it? I'll see that in the next episode. Alright. Thank you guys for watching again, and I said all I said today. My opinions and thoughts are there on the video. Sorry for making this nearly an hour again. I mean, I have a lot of games that I'm closing out soon here with their finales, or the ends of, like, the main parts of their game, but I'm getting into their DLC, aka this game and South Park. I'm playing at the concurrent sides of things. They're, like, switching back and forth, and they're both going into their DLCs. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for this time being, so yeah, I've already spoken about my plan, what's coming up next. We'll see, we'll get to it eventually. So, otherwise, Roz, out.